What's up, guys? It's Mr. Jamvet, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server. And today we're going to be playing some Uber Sundays. I think I may have missed one or two in the past 3 weeks, which is crazy. Unheard of in the years of my uploading. But we're going to get right into it. But before we get right into it, I'd like to shout out my Uber headmasters. They took initiative and took the time out of their day to share a plethora of Uber knowledge to all the people who wanted to know in the academy. And so, I don't take people's time for granted. So I'm very, very much appreciative of the fact that they decided to do that. These are some of the best players in Ubers on earth, and they're just giving away this free game. And so, I'll be in conversations, as far as the discussions of what's coming next, and what we intend to do for you guys. And it just really is a humbling experience, I should say. I don't know the words, but to see how the academy organically grew to the magnificence that it is today, it's amazing, and I want to thank you guys. I know oftentimes it's referred to as jam server, but I genuinely don't see it that way. I genuinely don't. And so much appreciation to each and every one of you. As in this one, Dialga is very good. I'm gonna try to sweep him with Dialga. That shuts down my Zacian. There's no Kyogre for Blissey. Ho-oh. Guards well against most of his team. Choice specs. Oh my god, Calyrex. But he has a Blissey, so it's not going to be as easy. But Trick, Heavy Duty Boost, something I like. And then Toxapex. Ooh, Toxapex is such a menace. And so because it's such a menace, we're going to remove items and ruin people's days. All these fun things, right? So what I'll do here is Toxic Spike first. Which looks like yeah. You're gonna Toxic Spike? I actually wanted to Toxic there initially, but I didn't think he would. I just figured Toxic Spike would get me more value. I got crit there, which sucks. But Yveltal's poison, which means soon I'll be able to switch between, what's that move called? I don't think he can knock me out. Yeah, it's probably a defensive variant. We're gonna knock off here. It's probably early Eternatus to absorb the T-Spike. So you see how I got value twice. Got that young Toxic on his Power Herb. Okay, that could have been problematic. Also lets me know that he's offensive. He likely anticipated my Blissey to come in then. As he opts back for the Yveltal. We're gonna knock off. Surprised he's allowing me to take his boots. Which I figured was, which I feel, not figured. It's pretty unnecessary. But I'll take it. I'll knock again here. Because I'm expecting Eternatus to come out here. When you're not prepared for Toxapex can be a very difficult Pokemon to force out. So Flamethrower shows. I'm guessing either doesn't have Recover. Power Herb suggests that he has Meteor Beam. So I'm guessing he doesn't have Recover. Or he's trying to get me to, right? He's trying to get me to, what's it called? Commit to. I have Confide, so I'm not scared of this. It's just a question of whether or not he'll go hard into Yveltal. I mean, Dialga is what I want to win, right? So I'm setting it up for that. Awesome. We forced that Toxic, which is what I wanted. Wanted that, especially because of what my Dialga set is. Marshadows happens to be the one Pokemon that can go through the sub. Oh my god, he's going to forfeit. He's going to forfeit here, huh? Nah, you're a tough guy, huh? I respect it. So we're going to go to Zacian here. I was expecting Yveltal / Eternatus, and this allows for us to... he shouldn't have Sludge Bomb unless he's 4 attacks. Should suck. But this allows for me to play rough directly. Figured Tangrowth would come out over Necrozma, and of course this young Miss A natural cure. Man, that sucks. So leech seed, he gets a lot of value there. But I have not shown toxic. That's annoying. I'll soft boil first as he goes to the blissey of his own. We're gonna toxic here to prevent him from just thunder waving away if he has it. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay. So that means that toxic. The player of mist versus the Tangrowth might have mattered more than Eternatus. I don't want Necrozma. So we're gonna go to yeah. His leftover his neck. Some run knockoff. Some run EQ. I'm gonna substitute first. He does have EQ. Yeah, I'm gonna just do it now. I wish I didn't show him that I had the. I figured he'd do that. Now this is very hard for him to kill. I'm surprised he went Tangrowth considering I just showed sub. He probably just didn't want to take the body press. Yeah. King Dialga is about to sweep. Actually, I'm gonna Dragon Pulse here. I haven't shown body press, so I don't think he'll expect it. Oh, that did nothing. But he can't break my sub. So we body press again here. Okay, this Dialga set actually putting in work. I'll Dragon Pulse here on the odd chance he goes to his Mars Shadow. He goes Eternatus, so I'll take that. Body press would have KO'd there, I'm pretty sure. So Eternatus being gone means I can T-Spike freely, which punishes everything except Yveltal. So if he goes to Mars Shadow to take my... Okay, he's just going to commit to Necrozma, which loses to me. Man, look at this go. Because we get to substitute again here. I could see Mars Shadow coming in. But even if he takes my defense boost, I'll just kill him with Dragon Pulse and start this shit again. Yeah. It's a pretty telegraphed. Interesting. I expected him to... I think he just doesn't know what to do. Because right there, there's no reason not to... there's just no reason to play it like you're playing it. Unless you're trying to rock heal me. But I get my health back with every 2 switches. Yeah. Yeah. It's over. Because now he just can't kill the Dialga. The Yveltal is physical. And it might not even outspeed me. Yeah. Jesus, look at all that defense. 1400 defense. GG. So shout outs to my man. Damn, I named the team Dialga Body Press. I'm sorry, bro. I really should give you your shout out. Give me a... So shout outs to my man Derpy Boy. He came up with the technology. And I appreciate that. So let's get into the other game. But nah, man, it's super. You know, I was thinking while high, admittedly. You know, much of, and I talked about this in the Pokemon sense. In my mindset video about, you know, embracing the journey, right? Because the premise of that video is essentially most of you, like whatever your goal is right now, is gonna take time to achieve, and that time in between right now and the goal that you want is called the journey, right? But what you have to realize is the journey is going to take up far more of your life. Like that's essentially all of your life, right? No matter what your goal is, you'll get to it and then set a new goal. Then on another journey you go. Then you get the goal. Then on another journey you go. So if throughout the journey you're so focused on getting the outcome, and you're just like, I hate my life, I hate my job, I just can't wait till this happens, then one, you'll never get there. But two, you're wasting your literal life. And you know, I was thinking about that in the more macro sense while high, and it dawned on me like most things are like that, right? Most of today's commodity was once yesterday's luxury. Ooh, that's a bar. That came out of high state, guys. I have access to thoughts that just can't say I have access to under normal circumstances. But today's commodity was once a luxury, right? And so cars, for example, when those things just came out, we're like, if you're really rich, if you have a car, and everybody in that time wanted a car, right? If they got a car and a house that's not one bedroom, their life is complete. And for many who aren't as fortunate as many first world country livers, which is the majority of my audience, what you have right now is somebody's dream in one part of the world. And not only that, all it would take for what you have right now to be your dream is for you to lose it. And so it just really puts things into perspective as far as like what really matters here, right? And I want to grow the academy to a certain thing, blah, 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 impact. But, and the other thing that's coming. But at the end of the day, is the numbers. I don't want to get too caught up in numbers to where it's just another shiny toy. And then we forget that, I have 13,000 subscribers right now, or, 2,000 plus people in the Discord. A couple years ago, or screw a couple years ago, the version of Jam 5 years ago's dream was 10,000, and so it's like, all of it is just another shiny object. I just wanted to say that to say, like, we're not going to lose the meaning of why we're here, chasing shiny objects here. The people are who I care about. I like shiny objects as well, but that's just because I like shiny objects. You feel me? I have whirlwind, right? So I think I want 2 layers. Okay, thanks. What is he going to do? Roll switch, that's fine. Everybody getting poisoned. Unless he has Cinderace come in, but I'll burn it. Court change Cinderace, that is. He goes to Genesect, burn. Dose drive won't do it. It's an interesting play, because you're going to get poisoned. Ah, see, you want me to poison you. You want me to burn you. He's probably going to switch back out here. Oh, no. Nice. So that's Defog. That blows. Probably has Will-O-Wisp as his last move, so yeah, I'd go back to Magearna. Death. So yeah, my Hulk in 1v1 is Lunala, but oh wow, he had Toxic. Maybe he's thinking like, man, this guy should know that I have Toxic. But generally these run Will-O-Wisp or Thunderwave. They don't ever really use Toxic like that. Seems like Dialga won't even be the star of the show. I expected Freeze Drive, but I forgot this is Uber. So Toxic is probably Hex, means Dialga this might be time for the Dialga to sweep. Just debating whether or not I'll go hard Zacian. I mean, Toxic / Roost coming out, I can just crunch spam. Oh, he defogged directly. I guess he prioritized the fog more. But as I said, he can't guard against Dark right now. So, ooh, who goes Mew on a Bandit Dark? A Mew's just so damn bulky. So damn bulky that it might explode here. But I saw good out Toxic, whoever comes in. My man becomes a Toxapex. That's not what I want to see, but it's fine. Because I just get my Dialga in and we good. We set up these rocks. Yup. So soft boiled here. Ah, I see. So you are heavy duty boost. Are you what's it called? No, it's not court change. A Toxic there. I mean, it doesn't really matter what I went for, to be honest. I'll recover here to see what he'll do. Flash cannon, huh? Which means I get the free switch. He should switch out unless he's not choiced. What is he doing? I think he just doesn't know what to do next. Not very effective. What was that Techno Blast? It says it in their name, I believe. Is that Technoblast. What Technoblast would you use versus? Maybe it's fire. No, it doesn't get a fire type. Genesect gets flamethrower, right? Why does a steel bug get flamethrower? But I'm thinking what the Technoblasts are. Ooh, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. I'll put some respect on your name. Okay, buddy. Actually, this was not even the play. It is. Because he has to U-turn, but get some regen here. I didn't need to do all that. I've already won this game with Zacian CC, but gotta have a little fun sometimes. Also win with Calyrex. I guess I should use Calyrex now. Let's do that. Let's win. Especially because I'm choice specs. That ain't right. That ain't right. That's not gonna save you, bro. So if he goes Cinderace, I know he has Sucker. Oh man, I hate to predict you like this, but you might. Oh, this homie predicted me. Watch him have Sucker this whole time, but I just got outplayed. CC wins. No, Mew's at full right. He got to transform. Let's just crunch here for that big damage. Let's knock off here. Because I don't trust this Cinderace at all. This is very interesting. Uh-oh beats. So a little Sawboy here. I could see him thundering, trying to predict my... Yeah, but that won't cut it. Probably don't even die to U-turn. Doesn't matter if I do. Oh, yeah, I knew he'd predict. Now he's gonna go for U-turn and be mad. Big mad! Big mad! You're big mad! I'll confide. Yeah. I figured the U-turn wouldn't do shit. That's a crit and it didn't do the shit. But yeah, guys, you know, when you think about that journey component, it's like, man, you know, getting trapped in the... Because I think most shiny objects people want aren't even necessarily for themselves, right? You know, it's what does this make me look like to everyone else, right? Do I really want a Rolls Royce? Am I a car guy? Do I know everything about or am I just I don't give a fuck about Rolls Royces. I don't give a fuck about whatever the fuck, this watch, whatever. But I know other people are gonna look at me in a certain way, and so that's why I want it. And so then, you know, that's cool to want things, right? I'm saying in the process, but I guess technically you're always in the process. But you know, I'm gonna be acquiring a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, right? That's the only car I've seen other than regular cars that I liked, and yeah. So we'll see when that happens. But that's for an example. Like, there are plenty of cars that I think people may be more impressed by or whatever. I'm not a car guy, but that shit looked sick to me because my first car was a SUV-esque, you know, van, you know, one of those. So I think because that kind of car took my virginity, I have an affinity to go towards more like SUV-esque cars. And then saw the Cullinan, I was like, yep, gonna be copying that. So the point is just, guys, like, don't get lost in the sauce. That's the bar right there. Don't get lost in the sauce. You know, something I had to learn is not to be ashamed of my goals, right? You know, some of the stuff I'm attempting has never been attempted in history. So it's like, who are you to write a Pokemon book? I have my haters from time to time. You know, skeptics, they want to find a reason for it not to be true, but the results don't lie. But we're gonna pause. I thought I found a battle by now, but yeah. Okay, so We found another game. No ghost resist, so I think we already know what's about to happen as far as kills. Yeah. Frankly, I could just lead the demon and just let him do it. Do what he does. But I feel like he has some kind of countermeasure today. He's just too calorics weak. Like, he has to have some countermeasure. But, you know, the star of the show in this one, it will very likely be T-Spikes plus Dialga. Unfortunately, as a poison type, I substitute out Toxapex, particularly for things I can't kill in one go with, like fairy types, you know. The whole wall is the entire team, so I guess there's also that. So let's start with that Dialga. Ooh. So let's hit this defensive iron. Yeah, we eating those. Yeah, we chewing on them. Chewing on them things. I don't think he'd stain to let me iron defense again. So the question is, what would you do here? Would you go to Calyrex? Or would you go to Xerneas? Zygarde. I'll take that. Surprises me, but I guess not. Guess not. He's faster than my Dialga. I'll lure him in with body press. Yeah. But I actually can he's gonna sub again. Or coil again, and then I'll Dragon Pulse and destroy him. Probably is a better idea to go for body press again, but I don't want it body press to. Oh wow, it's a speed tie. No, he just Dragon Tail. Never mind. Dragon Tail can't break my sub. We probably just wasn't expecting Pulse though. Yeah. So he's probably gonna go to Xerneas, but I got so many boosts that such a threat right now. If he goes to the Shadow Rider, yeah, I could do that too. If he figures, okay, I know his entire moveset. I may get 2-hit KO'd by this, but that's okay. I don't even 2-hit KO. That's pretty whack. I'm gonna go Ho-Oh first. One, I know he's gonna double on my Blissey, but just to see what kind of he is. If he specs, he'll do that range. If he specs. That's a huge roll if that is a roll. I'm thinking, well, I mean, I guess Xerneas would, Nagadadel would be the switch if he's not even specs. That's something that this team doesn't account for. Oh no. So we're dealing with a speed tie. That's something this team does not account for. Nasty plot. Wow, that does 46 to a Ho-Oh? What? Oh man, that's whack. Oh, he plotted again, got greedy. That was silly. A silly decision by my opponent. He must be I think that's don't need Dialga anymore. I wonder if he has Draining Kiss. Expand. He's a special variant. Okay. Because I'm like, why would you? Okay. Alright then. He's an expanding voice special variant. Okay. I'm surprised he Astral Barrage there. You just softball. This is gonna hurt like a bitch. Like, you've never seen Blissey take this much damage. Oh, that did nothing. Blissey, you're fucking disgusting, man. But expanding force is a pretty weak move. That's why you run Psyshock, me boys. Are you ready, kids? So we T-Spike here just to punish. There are a plethora of things I could do here, but I wanted Dialga to be the man, if I'm honest. His force is not gonna deal in. I'm actually faster than the Melmetal. I wonder what Melmetals do. But at this point, unless it's Throat Chop, Pheromosa, he fucking paralyzed me. That's not good. It's pretty not good. Well, my Pex is faster. so I can recover and such and whatnot. Thunder punches are lethal. I knew he'd paralyze me there. I haven't lost or anything. It's nothing like that. It's just that I think he's Assault Vest. Okay. Should have knocked his item off. Yeah, he is Assault Vest, but I survived. I will survive! Okay. Melmetal is pretty bulky, so I'm still faster. It makes sense, actually. Oh, nice burn. Nice burn, ho-oh. Because these modern ho-ohs don't run recover. So, well, I guess I win with Zacian, too. So we're in a whirlwind here. I actually partly want him to KO. Well, I don't want him to KO. Don't give me Naga. Fucking hell, man. That's frustrating. I'm gonna go hard with Calyrex. This could be bad. Him getting Naganadel if it's Sash. Sludge Bombs first. Okay, it's Orb. Good. And so depending on how he wants to play this, the game's over. I wanted the T-Spikes up so that my what's-his-face could just play rough. My dog play rough plus toxic spikes goes a long way. Literally anything but Naga would have been great there. Particularly versus Ho-Oh. I guess he's just like giving up. Or his Pheromosa can't touch. Or his Adamant Pheromosa. Or a special attack boosting set. Thinking play rough can miss. The reason I want Calyrex is Calyrex can outspeed Naganadel. Even if play rough misses and gives a 100% move that hits 100% lunge. Okay, Pheromosa can't do shit. Yeah, we can Sacred Fire here because I can Whirlwind if we don't burn the Naga. Yeah. Feet Nasty Plotting is speed boosting as well and manages to knock me out with Sludge Bomb. What does that look like? If I drink a meteor. Actually, Zacian is the play here. No matter what he goes for. That may have looked like, oh, jam, you king. But it was just the correct play. We crunch here every time. I just don't want any variance with the paras and that kind of stuff. So Ho always beats Hermosa. Well, not the modern Ho. Poison Jab. I figured he had that. I was like, you must have coverage of some kind. See, that kind of stuff is what we don't want. I would have just switched out, switch back in, all that stuff. But yeah, we're gonna grab one last one to finish it. And I'd appreciate if you got this far. Go ahead and like the video. Much appreciated. Much appreciated, my guys. It's taking quite a bit of time to find these games. I was just, when I switch into the random accent, it made me think of somebody who posted bingo, like quote unquote jam bad bingo in the academy, and one of them was switching to a random accent. It just made me get a little flashback. I'm like, man, I've been doing that since 2014, like switching around. Why do I do this? But we're gonna pause until the last one. Okay, guys, we are back for the final game. No fairy resist. So kill every time Zacian comes in. 3 fairies. Ho-Oh walls most of his team with Blissey and Pex. So T-Spike's I was gonna say a priority, my prerogative. I don't know if he has what's his face magic code. I just wanted to bluff that I only have toxic. He does have it. This fucker is a genius. He's a genius. He's a genius. I could just defog hard here. What could he do? Now that I've toxicked him, actually. Ah, this guy's a genius. A genius. Yeah. I'm about to feel some pain here. That's okay. He actually predicted me to go to my Blissey, which is fair. Especially because you don't want to get toxicked. Toxic Spike is better here. Primarily because I have a calorie. Oh, he has T-Spike. He has fucking. I made a big blunder just now. I just dawned on me that. Oh, that's gonna hurt me. That's gonna hurt me big time. Oh, that's gonna hurt me big time. I completely I blanked on the fact that this shit learns SD, but I didn't defog. Oh, whoa, Pex, man, you are busted. You are a busted bastard. You bastard. So, this is interesting now. Now I have to keep Ho-Oh and Blissey. That T-Spike is going to be important for his Calyrex. And so I respect him doing everything he could to stop me T-Waving. He's going to play rough here. That's why I was going to go to Ho-Oh, but you can have my Pex. Yeah, you can have it. Pex was a king. So we're gonna go Ho into Dialga, so we can minimize our losses. God, poorly Dialga took that versus Pex, who was super effectively affected. But it doesn't have a skyrocket high attack, like sky high attack, when it's not in Zacian form. In Zacian form, right? I could see him doing it again, going for that move, that one special move. I want to go back to Ho-Oh badly here, but if he wild charges again, I lose Ho-Oh. I guess I just would need to not let no. I might have to give up 2 mons for this. That's what I don't want to do. Last move is no weights. No weights, damn. It's probably crunch. Yeah. That's why I was like, let me play rough. Now he's dead. God, Dialga ate that. Dialga's defense is no joke. I don't know if you guys know what's good, but Dialga's defense is no joke. These legendaries will have randomly ridiculously high stats that people don't think about. Xerneas, I think, has just as much attack as it has special attack. Ho-Oh's special defense is, I think, in the 400s. Lugia's as well, of course, but you know, Lugia is known for his bulk. It's another random one. A lot of people don't know Groudon's special attack is insanely high. Learned my lesson from the last one. Yeah, that is exactly why I set up them T-Spikes. What is worse? Sacred Fire miss and he side shot means I lose. Yeah, I got a whirlwind here. Dark Pulse, you scumbag. You fucking slime bag. Oh my Oh, this is Zoroark. Okay, I was like, how the fuck did that shit do so much? Oh, that's ingenious. That's ingenious. Genius. So, that is interesting because, okay, now I know he's Zoroark. Cause I'm like, this fool. This fool. That's a cool strategy though. Cause I really could never tell which one that is. So we get to, oh, what? Homie, home slice. You're not supposed to have that. Oh, this shit is a problem. I expected, nah man, Focus Blast. Why would you have expected Flamethrower? Because you always hit the steals. Anyway, there's no steal that Focus Blast hits. Unless it's strictly for Blissey. Which could make sense. Can't lose Blissey here. He's probably gonna Dark Pulse again. That's fine though. He Focus Blast. It's a misplay. And he's not even Orb. This guy ain't even Orb. Okay. See why these T-Spikes are so important. So all I need to do now is get my Blissey back up to full. And I guess that's not as easy as I make it sound, right? So I'll go my Calyrex. He should Psychic move. Yeah. I guess this is where it's gonna come down to what kind of Calyrex he is. I don't think I died a Psyshock on my Blissey anyway, but we're gonna Poison Stall obviously. Yeah. If U-turn from Genesect didn't do 38, I doubt this can either. But this is a Calyrex we're talking about here. This thing is still a problem. Especially because he can switch up moves. Maybe I should have stayed in with Blissey there. He double Astral Barraged. I can't believe this fool. But that's fine. He double Astral Barraged. I actually should have stayed in with the Blissey there. I should have stayed in with the Blissey. But no, that's a good game. The reason I was saying I should have stayed in with the Blissey there is if he double Astral Barrage, I guarantee lose. And there's a shot I might be able to take the Psyshock. Because then it put me in a spot where I got to predict again. Like, had I just stayed in with but then again, he has Nasty Plot. With Sticky Web, I think I'm just too weak to Calyrex. I mean, I think I'm weak to Calyrex anyway, but with Sticky Web, certainly. I didn't factor that in, so that's my fault. Or I should have positioned myself in a spot where Calyrex couldn't boost turn 1. Or get Blissey. I mean, that Focus Blast threw me off too. I didn't expect, because what I could have done was if he didn't have that Focus Blast, we'd have confide spammed versus Calyrex. And I misplayed by Toxicking and Zacian. 2 layers of T-Spikes would have been critical there, as you can see. But, you know, live you learn. So that's where we're going to end it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, listening, whatever you're doing right now. Hit the like button down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.